Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So today, we're going to be taking a look at a game called Clonizer, and this is a hex-based tactical roguelike deck builder, where you'll manage a team of clones while you explore unique planets and do battle with aliens. Now, this game is vibrant with a really fun aesthetic, and I particularly enjoyed the gameplay and characters. If you want to get a copy of this game for yourself, you can certainly do so. It's available right now on Steam and released on April 14th. Link in the video description below. Otherwise, we're going to hop on into a brand new run here today. So we're going to get started. Smash the like button if you enjoy the content here on the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you are new here and you like fun game previews, right, all kinds of fun and up-and-coming stuff, then hit that subscribe button because we're covering them. Absolutely. So thanks so much for spending some time here today. Now let's rock and roll. Man, I must admit, I'm vibing with this atmospheric music. I really do like it. So this is the opening run screen here. And what you're probably going to notice is there is a lot of stuff to unlock, and you are completely correct. So we have starting decks to unlock. We have planets to even unlock and find, right? We have a bunch of cards to unlock, most of which are locked up, but the game will, unlock them for you as you play it more. And it looks like we have a bunch of like relics and stuff here as well. So super cool, lots to unlock, and you're rewarded by playing the game. I do like games like that. We're going bare bones here because your boy has spent about 10 minutes with this game, and I identified it right away as a fit for the channel. So let's explore together. Let's go. The Space Entrepreneur. Now this is our difficulty setting, so easy, ordinary, or hard. Let's go with ordinary for now. And if you want to see more, just let me know. Maybe we can do a hard run. Got no problem with that. Let me know in the comment section below. So for our starting bonus, we have +5 max hull. So essentially the way this game works is your hull value, so that is essentially your life points. If it runs out, you are toast. So +5 max HP is essentially what this is. It carries over from battle to battle, okay? So you always have to manage your hull strength. We also have a common card. Or reach at least planet 3 to see more options. Interesting. So it shows you how little experience I have with this game. Looks like we have 100 starting gold and 1 CLONPO credit. Okay. I'm okay with the common card. Let's see what we get. Alright, so what do we have? We have Defense Drum, gain 3 hull shields, draw 2 cards. Nucleus Shield, gain 4 hull shields, and it's salvageable, which means if discarded, it will be instead played. Interesting. Or the Shrink Zapper, deal 3 damage to target unit. If it dies, draw 2 cards. So this must be like a spell. Invention, other cards and effects might interact with cards labeled as this. Okay, so just real quick on cards. The top left corner, that's the energy value, right? Playing a card costs energy, and obviously the effect that it has. There's an icon in the middle, that's the typing, and if there's value in the bottom left, that'll be the HP value, okay? And that will also be the damage that it does. So HP is equal to damage in this game. Bottom right will be the action points left. Some cards have action points, others do not. It appears as if these are, just kind of bonuses to use. Let's go with the Shrink Zapper. I'm okay with that. Little Zapper Ray, right? Why not? And so we land on our first planet, and a big part of this game is exploration, right? There's all kinds of stuff out here in the fog of war, if you will, and to uncover it, you must move your troops out. So we do have 1 Cloney, and you notice he's got 1 HP. That means he's going to do 1 damage in combat, okay? You, of course, can equip your colonizers or clonies with other gear and equipment. But the first thing that we want to do is definitely go right here. This is a construction guide, and if we follow it, it's going to show us a spot to actually place a building. And then that building is going to give us extra buffs for this map alone, okay? So we definitely want to take this guy, and we want to tell him to move here. So he's going to do it. Of course, we uncover some of the map, and then we notice that the little build guide says we can set up a construction zone right here. So we're definitely going to want to do that. Furthermore, playing cards, right? So we have 3 max energy here. This is our draw pile, discard pile. I think these are like relics that stack up here, perhaps. And then other options right there. So what we want to do is we want to explore, of course. And we want to get 9 raw dupe, which is a resource. So I do believe Puffer Zone, units cannot be targeted by range attacks here. Okay. So we want to find specific terrain where we can get this dupe from. So let's get a Cloney out there. And when you summon a card, it's always going to pop out of your spaceship, and then it's on you to move it. You can see we got 1 action point, this little blue orb. So let's move them up and explore a little bit more as well. Might as well just keep playing these. Let's get them all out there. Alright, so here we go. So this is a reinforcement shield. Holds a free one-use basic shield. Can be collected by our units. This right here is a reinforcement card. Holds a random card inside. Okay, very nice. We're all out of energy. There's no threats on the field yet, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, what do we have here? We have a Frogger. Can attack from one range, dealing 2 damage. Alright, so what you have to understand about combat is if I were to tell this Clony to attack this guy, he's going to do his 1 damage, and he's going to take 2 damage. Therefore, he will die, but this guy will be hurt by 1, right? So, just because you're stronger doesn't necessarily mean that you can just overpower enemies, right? And we do have some basic shield. It looks like this right here, so incoming attack. Okay, so our ship is going to take damage next turn, unless we get some shields on it. So, let's definitely spend this turn getting some shields. Let's shield up. Now we have 6 shields to stave off the 5 damage. Very nice. We also have a tool catalog. Give target employee a piece of equipment of your choice. I think this is probably the key to taking out this guy. Chili pepper. Give target employee +1 health, and of course that increases the damage output as well. It's free to use. Let's go with the tool catalog. Let's give it to him. Jetpack. Give target employee +1 action and flying. Plasma gun. A ranged attack. Quite nice. Or how about +2 health with a space saber? Sounds great to me. Let's do it. These, of course, are equipment cards. Now, he gets equipped, and he's got 3 attack versus 2. You bet. Boom. That's right. Take that, Mr. Frog. Alright, so let's keep exploring. In fact, let's get you up here. And you want to click on the construction zone. It's going to give you options. Okay, so that's what this is up here. These are your building options. So it looks like we'll find others, but this is a shield generator, which will give us 1 hull shield each turn. Sounds great to me. Let's do it. And let's keep exploring. What is this? Dupe weak point. If one of our units stay here, at the end of the turn, it's going to give us raw dupe. Okay, great. So these are the tiles we want to target. Alright, we got the plasma gun. Got another clony. I don't have any energy left. We can throw the chili pepper on you, I suppose. Let's do it. Let's get you prop back up. Let's give him the plasma gun as well. You can be our warrior clone. Let's go. Alright, so we're under assault. Idle employees. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I missed this guy for sure. Totally missed. And yes, you can merge spaces with your clones as well. But I think this guy needs a little assistance exploring. So let's do it. Let's end turn. Thanks for the reminder. There, end turn button. And you see the spaceship comes on in, shoots our spaceship. But we're fine because we have the shield. You always want to pay attention to this though. Looks like there's a radar here as well. Alright, well let's definitely get you here. What do we got going on here? Alien spawning. Okay, so an alien's gonna spawn there. That's terrifying. Well, let's get some clones out there. And I do believe shield decays at the end of the turn. I think we'll have to see what happens with this one we have remaining. Actually, that was given to us by the shield generator, so let's play a basic shield. And just monitor what happens. Alright, you, go there. You, keep exploring. We get another basic shield to use for free. Sounds good to me. And you keep going up this way. Nice. Found another dupe weak point, which is great. Alright, looks like we're good. Alright, so we found some dupe. Alright, this guy comes out swinging right away. And we have an incoming attack. It looks like the shield does not decay, which is great. Okay, Shrink Zapper. Deal 3 damage to target unit. If it dies, draw 2 cards. I mean, I could get just a basic clone out here and take him out for cheaper. So let's do that instead. Get wrecked. Reinforcement card. Let's collect this stuff. Alright, 1 of 9. Very nice. What do we have here? Scout bots. Flying has 2 vision range. Disabled. To activate it, one of our units needs to move to the tile. Okay, nice. We'll definitely do that. Let's get you there. Let's bring this guy down to collect some of this stuff. And if we're getting a scout bot next turn, we can probably just send them forth. Let's give you a tool. How about a space saber? Because we got this guy coming out. We need you to defend. Basic shield, you bet. And we got one idle one. Where's he at? Yeah, you. Let's bump you back. And end the turn there. Alright, more of this raw dupe stuff. Looks like the frog goes this way. Alien comes on in, but we're just too good. Alright, cool. He's actually got 2 attack as well. Let's blast down Mr. Frog from range. Looks like it only does 1 damage. But the clone bot can take him out. Or the scout bot. And he's got a lot of actions actually as well. So he's going to be super useful in helping us collect all this stuff. So let's get him here to spawn more. Let's get you right there. Alright, we got 3. Looks like it doesn't hang around for too long. Let's get some more of these clones out there. Put on some shield as well. Alright, looking good. End the turn there. Alright, scout bot with the big find. So grab that. You grab this. Grab this. We need 1 more. And we got enemies on the field. Let's give you a tool of war. Take them out. Boom. Get wrecked, frog. Looks like we got one coming in as well. Let's move him right there in the water. His movement is far too valuable. And we have an attack incoming as well. Alright, let's end the turn there. This guy comes in and shoots the spaceship. Shields are far too strong, and let's take a shot. Let's get you on the location that we need you to be. Let's get him down to collect the dupe. Got 2 idle ones. Can you go fisticuffs? Yeah, you bet. Nice job. Get wrecked, frog. Alright, just need 1 more. Then we'll be just fine. Alright, let's go. End turn. Alright, there we go. Plenty. Plenty to go around. And we're good. Alright, 80 gold, 1 CLONPO credit. Nice. And 2 cards. Alright, portal device. Teleport target ally to target tile. Interesting. Bulb Wark. Gain 6 hull shields if you have 2 or more other invention cards in your hand. Plus 2 hull shields. Okay. Kali Taki. Draw 2 cards and it's salvageable. I think this sounds pretty useful, given what we just went through in that last map. Alright, supply drop. Give a random piece of equipment to each employee on target tile. Interesting. So you can bunch them up, equip them, and send them out. I kind of like that. Nuclear Ray. Deal 1 damage to target unit. It's a free use. Surprise Egg. Gain 2 hull shields. Create a random invention card with 1 use and -1 cost. The supply drop is in. And now we have our little map. So I believe what we have to do is we have to start stacking planets. And then once we get, 7 planets, the run is complete. But essentially, I do believe that you can prolong it as much as you like, at least within reason. And there's all kinds of different things to do on the map here. So there's undetected nodes, there's points of interest, there are repair stations, there's a CLONPO store, there is a card present, right? Like all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and, since we're fully repaired, let's go with the point of interest. You get a call from the medical department. Regular checkups. They kindly ask you to blow into the mic. Yeah, let's do it. Remove a card. Okay. I think we can probably call down the deck just a little bit. What don't I like? I think basic shields are pretty important. Tool catalog, chili pepper. I mean, that's useful. Do I have to remove a card? Yeah, it feels like I have to. Shrink Zapper is probably going to come in handy, and looks like a baby bottle, doesn't it? That's hilarious. Well, let's get rid of, well, I mean, we need our Clonize. Let's get rid of the Shrink Zapper. I'm okay with that. It's expensive. That's my rationale, I suppose. Alright, sell cards and goodies, upgrades, and removes cards. Repairs our ship. So you can upgrade cards as well, huh? Features wild inventions. Let's go with the store. Wow, look at all this stuff. Muta Cube. Each turn equips a random piece of equipment plus 2 HP as well. Homing Wrench. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy or gain 3 hull shields. Overload -1 cost. Activates while you have 7 or more cards in the hand. That's overload, okay. Pepper Boost. Employee spawning this turn will have +1 health and draw 1 card. Interesting. Satelliter. Deal 5 damage to enemies in target area, 1 use. And look at this. Wow. Choose a piece of equipment to give all employees and gain 1 hull shield for each. So you can get a bunch out on the field and then just mass equip them all. That sounds pretty good as well. I mean, this is pretty insane. But it's going to be like all of our gold. How about this? A card upgrader. You can upgrade a card from your deck. Where we also have some relics. Start missions with 2 random cards with -2 cost, and 1 use in our deck. Create a paycheck every 4 turns. The paycheck. Wonder what that does. Probably gives you money. You can just restore 1 action upon moving to one of your building's tile. Also kind of interesting. Looks like these take this currency here. Start missions with 2 random cards with -2 cost and 1 use in our deck. That sounds fun. Let's do it. And let's go ahead and let's get a card upgraded. Either that or maybe let's pop back and let's like buy something and then get it upgraded. Play spawning this turn will have +1 health, draw 1 card. I mean, I think this is very, very good. The Muta Cube sounds kind of interesting. Let's get the Pepper Boost. And let's go ahead and get that upgraded. What does it do? Draw 2 cards, okay? So kind of like Commander Quest, right? Teleport target unit to target tile. Target ally, okay. Chili Pepper is +3 health, free use. Seems pretty good. Draw 1 card after using that. How about a Clonize? Quick Feet 1, what's that do? First X move does not cost an action. Interesting. I mean, this one seems the most impactful to me. It's free to use, +3 health. Health is pretty much everything, it seems. Looks like we can no longer upgrade. We spent all the cash. Do I want one of these? Create a paycheck every 4 turns. Choose 1 of the small presents, 1 use. I'm not really sure what that alludes to. So let's just move on. Got plenty of time yet. To gain some more cash and get back into a shop. Reveals the next 7 columns of nodes. Or we have a card present. Genetic branch. Features mutations. Yes. Gamma Ray. Discard 1 card, gain 2 hull shields. Mutafly has 2 vision range and flying. Play this card on an employee to mutate it. Okay. Adapto Shield. Gain 5 hull shields. Let's go with the Mutafly. I mean, you gotta. And let's do this and then into our first planet, I'm thinking. Let's go. Crafty is in a good mood. Could upgrade a card for free. Yeah. Gain Miracle Legumes. They're probably worthless, but... How about the Mutafly upgrade? Innate. Draw this card at the start of the mission. It's going to help us scout for sure. I kind of like it. Supply drop. Wow, look at this. That seems pretty good as well. Yeah, the supply drop is in. Let's go. Sounds good to me. I'm not sure what the Miracle Legumes are, but maybe we'll find out later. And let's colonize our second planet. Okay, so we have these musk sprouts. Burrow upon taking damage become untargetable for the turn. Okay. Heat wave occurs every few turns, dealing 2 damage to units not inside an ice sprout field. Interesting. Interesting that ice and a heat wave can coexist. Okay, so we're going to have to manage several different things, and look at this. We have the construction guide right away. Broken dupe core. Create 3 dupe bursts over the course of next 3 turns. 1 use. Well, that's what we need, right? Like, we need that raw dupe. But let's go ahead and let's get these guys out here first. And the supply drop is in. Nice. 2 jetpacks and a saber. Quite nice. So let's give this to you. Could probably use the extra HP. And let's do this. Alright, so where did they go? I guess I don't know. But let's follow this along. Let's get that construction built up. You bet. Boom. Shield generator. Okay. So this guy has 4 HP. What do we have? Reinforcement card. Dupe burst. Deal 1 damage to target unit, 1 use. Okay, so he goes into hiding, which is good because then he won't attack our boy here. And this is where we got to be, right there. Let's go south with you. And there's different, like, terrain properties as well. You got to be aware of that. Let's end the turn there. This guy comes back up. And now he's about to find out. That's right, get bursted. Basic shield because we have an incoming assault. We got the Mutafly. But I don't have a regular basic Clonize, which is interesting. Basic shield, yes. We're gonna need it. 7 and 7, so we're good. Do I need the Mutafly? I mean, this guy has flying. I mean, I really want to see it. I think the tool catalog is probably the better choice. Either that or we just use him to scout. Let's use him to scout. Let's get you right here, though, buddy. What is this? Place where aliens spawn continuously from. Okay, got it. Let's move you right there. Okay, we're finding things. Okay, dead end. I mean, I suppose I can use this to bump you up 1. Okay, so now he's gonna get wrecked. Yeah, this guy's toast. Not good. Wait, who hasn't moved? Okay, you. Yeah, you gotta stay put. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this guy didn't choose to attack. A heat wave is going to hit at the end of the turn. Units not standing in ice sprout fields will take 2 damage. Okay, got it. Get out of here, man. They're probably worthless, but let's use it. Okay, so it's kind of like a curse card, maybe. Portal device. This is going to be useful to get this guy to safety because we have to collect the dupe. Hey, how about this? Yes. Very nice. You can go here, grab this, and then move. Let's move you right there, pal. Be nice and protected. Employee spawning this turn will have +1 health. We can dupe burst this guy. Make him hide. Move you to safety. Although it would be nice to grab this and then get back, but that's not going to happen. So let's go basic shield. Let's use this. Another basic shield. Let's play the Clonize. with the 2 HP. And let's get him right there. Alright, good deal. Alright, so they do combat and destroy each other. This guy gets wrecked. And here we are. This is where we gotta be. Mutafly. Yes. Get mutated. Hey, how about this? Look at this charming little sprite. Well, let's get you down there. Dupe burst. Get wrecked. Let's see. So I could use this and summon one clone. We do have an attack coming, so we got to use shields. So let's get a basic clone out there as well. Let's send you over this way. Actually, you keep exploring. Yeah, here we go. Here's another one. Well, lovely. Let's move you right there, buddy. And let's call that a turn. An effective turn. Alright, spaceship coming on in. Miracle Legumes. Let's use them again. Alright, so let's go boom. And boom. Let's give you a tool. Let's give you the jetpack. Alright, very nice. We're looking good. We have a 7 of 11. And I'm not talking about a gas station here, folks. Let's play some basic shield. Let's get you right there and let's see what these guys do. Are they coming down? Alright, so an incoming assault. And these guys do come down. Can we use our superior move to get out of here? There's 4 on the field, but I just can't quite get it. Looks like we have a robot. Yeah. Go get it done, robot. Can he sack himself like a hero and grab this? We'll see. Nope. Nope, he loses combat and then just perishes. I wonder if these guys attack your ship as well. Well, let's go right here instead. Let's grab this. Another jetpack. That's useful. So our turn number 6 on this planet. Every 3 to 5 turns, okay. So I didn't get any warning of any kind of heat wave. So I've got 2 energy. I could use a clone. How about this? Let's get him out there. Let's get this guy right here. And let's get out of here in one piece. What do you say? Sounds great to me. It's funny that the ship just blatantly and obviously leaves the clones behind. We get some gold. We get a CLONPO credit. Blueprint. Burst booster. Okay, so this will be up here. So when we build the structure, right, we can choose between a little more variety than just the shield generator. Okay, so let's see. Deal 1 damage. Okay, so dupe burst. Burst booster. Dupe burst played in 2 range, deal +1 damage. Gains +1 range every 2 turns. Okay. Waste reactor. Damaging salvages. When a card is salvaged, deal 1 damage to enemies. Okay, so we're not really doing that. A mutatee each turn. Interesting. When built, spawns a mutatee. Okay. Temporary dies at the end of the turn if it does not mutate. Okay, so it's simply meant to mutate. Got it. After mutating, gains +1 health and restores 1 action. Quick feat 1. I think this. It'll give us an attack building. Let's do it. And a card. Power vacuum. Lose 2 hull shields, gain 1 energy. Adapto shield. Gain 5 hull shields. 1 for each 7 max hull. Okay. Irradiation. Give target mutation +1 health. Muta Hull is when this card is in your deck, gain 5 max hull. Interesting. Give target mutation +1 health. So we can change him into a fly and then use that. Otherwise, this might come in handy. But I don't much like leeching the hull. Let's go with the irradiation. And let's move on. We have a repair station or a crafty workshop. Upgrades cards. Tremendous. Okay, take 4 hull damage to upgrade a card. Interesting. I mean, I think we can probably spare it. We can probably spare it. So let's see. What does this do if it's upgraded? They're maybe worthless. Maybe. Okay, so if we keep dumping upgrades into this, maybe we actually get something that's worth it. Let's definitely try it. Let's definitely try it. It's got to do something. Either that or it's just a troll card, a curse card, if you will. Card present. Okay, let's get some more cards. Clone drop. Spawns 2 clones on target tile that has no enemies. Loaded cell. Can only be played when overloaded. Gain 3 hull shields and draw 2 cards. That's good. I do like this one as well. Draw 2 cards. I mean, I think the responsible choice is that. Let's go to what appears to be kind of a rocky planet. It looks like there's other, like, properties, right? Extermination. Duped aliens, exterminate them. Looks like this is tiny amounts of dupe. So it looks like we have to harvest the dupe here again. Right? So do we maybe go here and then here instead? Yeah, I want to do an extermination mission. Alright, supply drop. We already have a buffed up supply drop. Homing wrench. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy or gain 3 hull shields. Overload -1 cost. Employee spawning this turn will have +1 health and draw a card. Let's go with the homing wrench. Sounds good to me. And on into a fight. Alright, so we land on what appears to be a watery but mostly barren planet. We got the puffer zone. Units cannot be targeted by ranged attacks here. Alright. We got irradiation. No mutafly though. We could hook this guy up with a jetpack. I like that. It's an opening move. So we can get the building constructed right away, right? Free use basic shield. We'll take it. Let's go with the burst booster. So it's going to do more damage when you play dupe burst. In 2 range, okay? And then that range will increase by +1 every 2 turns. I like it. Might work for us. I think stacking shields is probably pretty important, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's get another clone out there. Move them up. End that turn. Let's see what kind of enemies we have. Alright, so we have an attack incoming. Well, it's a good idea to build up shields. Hey, we got another one of these things. Really? Alright, we got these frog dudes again. Well, let's do this. Let's put you right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do combat with the frog. I want my jetpack guy to live. So let's bump him back. Let's use this. Okay, we got one right there as well. So this planet crawls. It crawls. Let's move you in. You might have to take one for the team. Never mind, these guys have ranged attacks. Okay, so we got the mutafly, at least. We got this shrink zapper. Yeah. Get wrecked. So I could get a really strong Mutafly, which I think I probably should. Because he's going to be able to cover some ground. Otherwise, I could throw this on you and we could send him in to take over this location. Alright, wave 1 of 3. Okay, got it. Population 3. I see 2 of the 3. Well, let's do that. Let's go with this on you. Okay? And then we need you to get down there and take him out. Boom. Doing combat. Doing good things. Let's get the shield generator. And it looks like he's probably going to be defeated. And then this guy. We can use this. We can get the cloney out there. And then turn him into a fly. That's right. And take him out. Boom. Nice job, Mutafly. Way to go. Alright, so this guy falls, unfortunately. Rest in peace, man. You did some good things. Your sacrifice does not go unnoticed. Okay, so this is exhaust. Okay, got it. Either that or it's already in use. Maybe that's what that means. Mutation cards go here. They get discarded after the mutation dies. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. So you can't, like, stack up a bunch of the same mutations. Makes sense. I like that. Alright, so supply drop. Tool catalog. Defense drum. I think we definitely need to lead with this. And we do get some more shields, which is great. I mean, that's what had to be done. Alright, population 1 remains. We had a good opportunity to get this guy equipped, but I mean, we had to prioritize the hull first, right? In fact, I should have probably moved this guy. This guy comes on up, and if there's an enemy on the terrain of your structure, or the tile of your structure, then the structure is inoperational. Doesn't work. Alright, jetpack. It's not really the piece of equipment I'm looking for, man. Need something to combat too. But it'll help. So let's throw you out there. Let's get you right there. Hey, how about this? Dupe burst. Excellent. This guy should take extra damage. Yeah, it's been several turns. Boom. That's right. Get absolutely wrecked. Trophy of health. All cloning cards get +1 health. Oh, wow. Yes. That's brilliant. That's beautiful. In fact, we can get another strong one. This guy's gonna have 3. Okay, that's very good. And this does give us ranged damage protection as well. So let's get some support on this tile. Okay. Oh boy. So population 8. Okay, so things just got real, if you know what I mean. Let's give you that. We have an attack coming in as well. Homing wrench. I can get 6 hull shields. We got 1. Maybe this is the key. Alright, basic shield, free use. Tremendous. Let's go with this. Let's get the quick fix. And Fly Guy's got to take this guy out. Boom. Doing combat. Doing good things out there. Let's move you up. In fact, I could have used the portal device on him. No, never mind. We don't have energy. Alright, this guy. He's got to do combat. Boom. Get him. Let's move you back. Let's call that a turn. Okay, so we're dropping like flies here. Okay, so he does 2 damage. That's what I overlooked. So let's do this. Let's do this. And the supply drop is in. Alright, get equipped with the sword. He gets a jetpack. This guy gets a little blaster. I think you got to go in and just take them out. Take them both out. Nice job. Way to go. Cut them down. Good job. Alright, let's see. These guys are going to come right here and shoot. So, I think you have to stay put there, pal. Can maybe teleport him with that one card that we have. Alright, this guy comes up. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten either, pal. Let's use this again. Tool catalog. I mean, we just go for it. We just have to. Shoot him. Alright, nice job. Way to go with that space gun. In fact, now that we're thinking about the space gun, right? Let's get it. Let's move you right here. Range cover. And then blast this guy. Boom. Trophy of Energy. All cloning cards get -1 cost. Okay. We'll absolutely take that because I think we got a lot of enemies on the deck coming up. And we're actually taking a big hit here as well. Not much I can do about it, though. Just not much can be done. A faulty appeared. These broken X-Clonies for some reason turned to be our biggest enemy. Okay. And these guys are all buffed up with 3. Ugh. Alright, well, I think the first thing we gotta do is get our shields resolved. So defense drum. Get it. Got some more basic shields. I could do irradiation. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's get back to safety on this tile. In fact, I wonder if I just stack them all up here. Try to supply drop it, if possible. Let's bump them back. Let's take a defensive posture, I think. We got some shield at least to stave off the next attack. Irradiation, yes. Get it. I want to get more mutations for sure. Pepper boost. Got the portal device. Let's definitely bring another one of these guys out with 3 HP. Can this guy go and just take this guy out? He can. Nice job. Super useful card, actually. Alright, so this guy. I need you to shoot this guy. Good hit. And you, YOLO. Alright, so he falls. His sacrifice is not forgotten. And Mutafly, it's like, what do we do with him? Because we're about to get bombarded. We could fly down here swiftly and take out this guy. I could take out one of these guys. Let's get another shooter right there. Let's do this. Right, Mutafly. Rest in peace, pal. Rest in peace. We got 2 shooters in range cover, which is good. Let's get you there and let's call that a turn. Reclaim this finally. Alright, so they come in. Spaceship. Shooting at my ship. As usual. Alright, we got the tool catalog. Let's shoot this guy. Couple of times. Do combat. Fisticuffs. Let's give you the space saber to take him out. Alright, nice. Galactic Colonization Basics. The achievement I got there. 80 gold, 1 CLONPO credit. We got a card. Radio Bubble. Gain 3 hull shields twice. Creates 2 radio wastes. If discarded, gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. If discarded, okay. Gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. Okay. Loaded Cell. Or Pepper Boost. I think our deck's getting a little big at 20. I think I'm good. How about this? Backup Shield. 1 use persistent. Mute a hull. Does not get discarded, okay. Ball of Dupe. Gain 2 energy. Adapto Shield. Gain 6 hull shields. 1 for each. 7 max hull. I mean, we definitely need to do something. Can only be used once. I think this is probably pretty good. I mean, it's 1 more energy, right? I don't know what that clicking sound is. Well, let's see. Gadgetry branch. Equipment. We have dupe branch. Maybe we can get another one of those attack cards. Portal device plus. Gain 6 hull shields. Surprise egg again. This one was pretty useful. It really was. But is our deck getting a little encumbered? You know what I mean? I guess it's enhanced. If that clicking doesn't go away, I'm going to have to take some action. Card presence or an undetected node. Mutacube. Each turn, equip a random piece of equipment. Gain 3 hull shields twice. Let's do that. Let's hit this. Mute a bubble. On death, gain 2 hull shields. Gamma ray. I mean, these are more mutations, right? Let's take them. Homing wrench again. Or gain 4 hull shields for 1. 3 hull shields, draw 2 cards. That's too good. And on into another planet, it does look like. Alright. Thankfully that clicking kind of stopped. Dupe milking cows. Love cows. Yes, indeed. Alright, so what do we have here? Cosmo Cow seems to be experimented on by faulties. Has 30% chance to drop a dupe milk on death. We gotta reach the teleportals. Okay. So this tells me I have to locate something. Dupe milk gives target employee +1 health and restore 1 action to it. Okay. So we're doing combat with cows, essentially. It's pretty humorous stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of them. Wow. Guess I should have probably expected that. Let's get a couple more of you out there then, I suppose. Let's do some combat. Would have been nice to get a piece of equipment or gear or something. Let's get some hull shields down and end the turn there. Alright, so in they come. Get Muta Slime. When kills an enemy in combat, gains 1 health and restores 1 action, 1 use. Yes. Nice. Now we got like a slime dude. I think we get him all buffed up with the chili pepper. Oh, he's got 5. Very nice. So it kind of seems like these guys might attack my spaceship. And I don't like that too much. So let's take them out. Okay, so this is pretty incredible, this Muta Slime. Because look, we're getting AP and HP back. And we can just take out these cows, man. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Super effective turn, actually. Shield generator, yes, we will. Basic shield, you bet. Homing wrench. Let's see, we're going to get hit for 6. How about this? Then the Mutacube. He turns into a cube of an equipment. That's hilarious. Next turn's equipment type can be seen from its head. Okay. So he's going to have the little plasma gun. I'm going to keep him. Actually, no. Let's move him. Alright, we got one of these guys. Spaceship coming in, of course. Got this. Ball of dupe. Gain 2 energy. Yep, we'll do it. Let's blast this guy. It's gonna put him in the sand. Yeah, that's right. Where you going, pal? Got 2 cows here. And another little construction bot. I mean, obviously, our slime dude is very much the key. This is our chance. Let's send units to teleportals until we find the dupe planet. But know that they are not coming back, okay? So I don't want to send this guy. He's too important to the cause. Let's take out this guy. Get that AP back. Let's take out this guy. Very nice. Do we have a heat wave coming in? Every 3 to 5 turns. I think it's going to tell me. I think so. So I think what I have to do is we have to get some basic units summoned and get them down here. So 3 units total, I think. At least that's how I read it. Let's take the opportunity to grab some shields and let's get you back. Let's get you right here to build this. Let's get it. Let's go here and grab that. Jetpack, okay. Let's end the turn. Oh, never mind. That was the heatwave turn. Was it not? Must have been. Either that or... No, never mind. He just attacked. But this guy just randomly died, which is kind of strange. Alright, clone. Make it happen. Let's give you a jetpack. Send you flying on in. Mute a bubble. Let's play the basic shield instead. Man, the Muta slime is so good. I'm really impressed by it. Alright, let's end the turn. Gotta get you home. Just to confirm if this works the way I think it does. Alright, 1 of 3. Okay, got it. Okay, so it looks like there's another teleporter somewhere that we have to find. Do 1 damage to a target unit, 1 use. Let's go with this. Alright, Muta fly. We get another cloney, which is good. So let's summon them. Supply drop. I mean, it could be useful. Like right here. Alright, nice. The slime guy gets a jetpack. And he gets 3 actions as a result of it. Alright, let's go find that other portal. We got ourselves a cow. Let's blast them. No, my dupe cows! I'm sorry, man. I don't really want to. There's a robot. Definitely got to move in on him as soon as we can. Get this. Neutral bar. Okay, so you get an action restoration. Wow, look at this guy. He's dual wielding. We got a UFO ship. Faulty flying object. It's going to spawn a faulty on this tile at the end of the turn. Well, we better get there. Get the robot. Okay. Alright, so what brave soul are we sending in? I don't have my teleporter, do I? This guy does 4 damage, which is pretty insane. So what's the play here? I've got to like take out this guy. Super faulty. Can attack enemies from 1 range, dealing 1 damage. I mean, these guys are hitting for 4. This guy simply just loses. Unless I give him a space saber. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Now he's got 4 again. So this is going to help him get to 3. So let's do this. Okay, so it only takes 1. Maybe a bit of a tactical oversight, but we got to keep going this way. We got to get this guy to the portal, or one of them to the portal. When's the heat wave coming? We're also under attack as well. Alright, let's bump you back. Robot, let's go like right here with ya. Another one. Okay, nice. This is a boom bot. Explodes on death. Okay, cool. Actually might be the key. Let's give you the neutral bar so you can keep moving. I guess we don't want him to get in too close. Let's move you right there for now. He's closer than he was before. Okay, so this guy comes in. Okay, so he kills... Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Take a little bit of hull damage. Got another clone. This is a fortified location, though. My goodness. Let's shoot down the cow. Rest in peace, cow. Let's get some shields. Let's get another one of these guys out here, though. Out of energy and... So let's see. This guy does not have ranged, but these guys do. Both of them. Alright, looks like we have the heat wave event coming up. Which means if these guys were smart... Let's get the boom bot. Let's send him right there, right? Blow up. Boom. Nice job, boom bot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get you back there to protection. Got 2 guys that can still move, but I'm good, given the heat wave. Okay, so we're gonna have some more of these guys spawning on in. Alright, portal device. We finally got this. So I can simply just use this on you. Get it. Go to another dimension. Can't breathe. Poor guy. Now it's right here. Mute a bubble. guy has 5 HP. Let's use the muta bubble on you, I think. We're gonna have to use a shield as well. Good thing we have this. Let's use this on you. Okay, so now he's Bubble Man. This card stays put in your hand. On death, gain 2 hull shields. Okay, got it. Let's use this. Let's use this. Let's get some more hull shields. Alright, so this guy can simply just win. So let's put him right there. Let's stack him up. And then let's rush him. Feeling good about that. Let's do it. Alright, this guy shoots. And then he flees back like a coward. Got the spaceship coming in. Let's blast him. Basic shield, yes. Alright, you're almost there, pal. And I don't know what you think you're doing, buddy, but... Get bubbled. That's right, get wrecked. Alright, one more turn it should be. There's nowhere to run, buddy. Bam. Kill 20 enemies with mutations. Nice. So I think we got the mutation deck. And how about that? He wins the battle and he goes in. Prepare cows, must wait. And then we just leave everybody behind. Mission successful. Collect your rewards. 80 gold. 1 CLONPO credit. Periodic maintenance. Repair 30% of your missing hull. Beautiful. Get another blueprint. Waste reactor. Inventor's lab. Invention synergy. Each turn creates a random special card that synergizes with inventions. Okay. Clone monument. Draw more cards. For each friendly unit in one range. Yes. That sounds great. Homing wrench, heated dupe, and irradiation plus. It's great for us. Absolutely great for us. So it looks to me like we have, what? 1, 2, 3. Got a couple more planets to go. But we are at about the hour mark. And this is kind of where I like to end my videos. So I think what we're going to do here, my friends, is we're going to call this one a video here. But, you know, of course, I do believe we can continue on with our run. So if you want to see a completion of this run or maybe a new run, do let me know in the comments section below. But thanks for spending some time on the channel today. This has been Clonizer, a really fun hex-based tactical roguelike deck builder. I really like the deck building in it. In fact, you know, in doing just more and more and more runs, we're going to unlock a whole bunch of cards that we haven't even seen, right? Like, I think, what, 2/3 of the cards are all locked up for now? So that's pretty exciting. It's really compelling, and it makes you, of course, want to keep playing the game. Really excited to see, you know, some of the stronger cards that are out there as well. Like, can we get other units, or is it just the clones, and you mutate them, and you shape them the way you want them? Can we get more clone cards? Got a lot of questions still, but I really did enjoy this game. I really like the aesthetic, and I think the music is wildly underrated as well. But please do let me know your thoughts about the game in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. So thanks so much, my friends. Let me know if you want to see more of this. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video here today. Become a subscriber if you are new here and you like game previews. We're covering all kinds of fun stuff right here on the channel, so consider us a resource. We greatly appreciate that. And thanks so much. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.